Welcome to a land renowned for its stunning women, where men are brought in for survival. Can you imagine a place on Earth where traditions and customs are so distinct that it sends shivers down your spine? A land where age-old myths continue to flourish and enigmas await unraveling. This is Mongolia. Expansive, grand, and enigmatic, the steppes here are home to wild horses that roam untamed beneath an endless sky. However, behind this breathtaking scenery lie peculiar tales and taboos you may never have encountered. Did you know that in Mongolia, the number of single women is surprisingly high? They possess a beauty akin to works of art, are intelligent and captivating, yet many remain unmarried. Interestingly, Mongolian women do not typically use toilet paper, and in some instances, a host may allow their daughter to keep guests warm throughout the night as a gesture of hospitality. These intriguing aspects spark curiosity and raise many questions, but there are even more extraordinary discoveries awaiting you. A colossal dinosaur graveyard scattered across the vast steppes and intriguing stories about extraterrestrials. In this video, we will explore a captivating aspect of Mongolia. Are you ready to delve into its intriguing realm with us? Get ready for unexpected revelations and cultural surprises, as what you are about to observe may leave you amazed. 13. The more striking and accomplished Mongolian women are, the more solitary their experiences become on the expansive steppes of Mongolia. A curious contradiction is emerging. As these women grow in beauty, talent, and independence, they find it increasingly challenging to connect with a partner. With the nation undergoing significant transformations and women claiming their rightful place in society, love has turned into a complex issue. What is the reason behind this phenomenon? The explanation may be more intricate than you realize. The encouragement for Mongolian women to seek education, career opportunities, and autonomy has fostered a generation of strong, self-assured individuals. They possess the ability to sustain themselves, enjoy stable careers, and are not reliant on men. Yet, this independence can intimidate many men who worry they might not meet the expectations of contemporary women or simply prefer not to be overshadowed. Overshadowed by an exceptionally skilled woman, another concern arises: gender balance in major cities. In places like Ulaanbaatar, the population of women significantly surpasses that of men, complicating the quest for a partner. Furthermore, societal expectations regarding early marriage and motherhood continue to weigh heavily, leaving many women feeling drained and frustrated. However, the narrative does not end there. Mongolian women are gradually reshaping the perception of their roles. They are fostering supportive communities, exchanging experiences, and motivating one another. They are not merely individuals in search of a partner, but also friends and allies on their journeys toward realizing their aspirations. So what lies ahead for love in Mongolia? Will these independent and talented women discover happiness, or will they find themselves accepting a life of singleness? The answer remains unclear, but one thing is certain: their experiences resonate with millions of women across the globe who are navigating the challenges of balancing career and romance. What are your thoughts on this matter? In Mongolia, a country known for its expansive steppes and severe climate, travelers from various regions have long been drawn to its beauty. Beyond its breathtaking natural scenery, Mongolian culture is celebrated for its warmth and distinctive traditions. One lesser-known custom involves hosts inviting their daughters to provide warmth to male guests throughout the night. When you visit a nomadic family in Mongolia, you will be welcomed with traditional hospitality. Guests are greeted in the most esteemed areas, treated to delicious milk tea, and entertained with fascinating tales of nomadic life. According to Mongolian customs, when entertaining elder guests, it is common for the host to present the head of a sheep or goat, as this part is regarded as the most prestigious, especially during the chilly winter evenings. During these cold nights, hosts often partake in a practice that piques interest, inviting their daughters to share warmth with male visitors. The custom of inviting a daughter to warm up alongside guests is a gesture of respect and hospitality. It is thought that the warmth of the daughter helps guests feel more comfortable and relaxed during chilly nights. Yet there is a deeper significance behind this practice. In nomadic cultures, sharing living spaces is quite common. Welcoming guests into one's home or even sharing a yurt is not unusual. However, asking a daughter to warm up with male guests serves as a symbolic act that reflects the host's trust and openness. Nonetheless, could this tradition lead to misunderstandings in contemporary society? The notion of a young girl warming up with a stranger overnight might stir up controversy, as many view this as inappropriate by today's ethical standards. To fully grasp this tradition, we must examine it within the cultural and social context of Mongolia. What are your thoughts on this unique warming custom? Is it an expression of hospitality or does it exploit women? Please share your opinions. Discover the distinct cultural features of Mongolia with us. In the 11th point, we address the necessity of bringing in men to tackle the gender imbalance on the expansive steppes of Mongolia, where the harsh climate and challenging living conditions have shaped a strong and resilient population. An unforeseen narrative emerges, one that revolves around the issue of gender imbalance, a significant social challenge confronting the entire nation. Did you know that in the stunning landscapes of Mongolia, the female population notably surpasses the male population? For every 100 men, there are approximately 105 women. While this may appear advantageous, it conceals numerous hardships and obstacles. What factors contribute to this situation? The causes of gender imbalance are multifaceted and encompass historical, cultural, economic, and social elements. The difficult life on the steppes has exposed many Mongolian men to various dangers, resulting in a higher mortality rate compared to women. Furthermore, the cultural preference for male offspring contributes to the skewed gender ratio. The repercussions of this imbalance are significant, leading to various social challenges stemming from the shortage of men. Challenges in locating partners to mitigate domestic violence and labor disparities in Mongolia persist. Women in Mongolia bear numerous responsibilities, ranging from agriculture and livestock herding to family care. In response, the Mongolian government has suggested various solutions, including the bold proposal of bringing in men from other nations. However, this approach serves only as a temporary fix and presents numerous controversies. The fundamental issue continues to be the search for sustainable solutions that tackle the underlying causes of the problem. Are you intrigued by the proposed solutions aimed at addressing this matter? Is it feasible to discover an ideal solution to achieve a balanced gender ratio in Mongolia? Join us as we delve deeper into this issue and share your thoughts. In Mongolia, the situation is alarming, as it holds the highest rate of women experiencing assault globally. This expansive nation, characterized by its breathtaking steppes and clear blue skies, conceals a disturbing truth. According to a 2022 report by the United Nations Population Fund, 1/3 of Mongolian women have faced violence. In Mongolia, a significant number of women have faced violence at some point in their lives. This troubling phenomenon arises from a variety of intricate and multifaceted causes, including cultural, social, and legal elements. The entrenched societal preference for men over women results in women being devalued and exposed to greater risks of violence. Furthermore, high levels of alcohol consumption, an inadequate legal framework, and insufficient support services for victims exacerbate the problem. The repercussions of gender-based violence are grave, impacting not only the individual victims, but also the broader community. Survivors often suffer from physical and psychological harm, which can even lead to fatal outcomes. Additionally, gender-based violence carries significant socioeconomic consequences, diminishing overall quality of life and obstructing national progress. These factors illustrate why incidents of physical violence are alarmingly common in Mongolia. Women may encounter physical aggression if their spouses perceive them as unfaithful, disobedient, neglectful of household responsibilities, or failing to satisfy their partner's expectations. Such violent incidents result in considerable harm, can cause physical, psychological, and social damage to victims. They endure physical injuries, emotional trauma, anxiety, depression, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. Number 9. Eating with hands. Have you ever envisioned yourself sitting on the expansive steppes of Mongolia, relishing a substantial meal without the use of bowls, knives, or forks? It might seem unusual, but this represents a distinctive and captivating culinary tradition of the local population. Since ancient times, eating with one's hands has been a fundamental aspect of Mongolian culture. It transcends a mere action, embodying deep cultural and spiritual importance. In their belief system, each finger symbolizes an element of the universe, and making contact with food creates a direct connection to nature. Picture the feeling of using your warm hands to grasp a fragrant piece of grilled meat or to dip dumplings into a bowl of tangy fermented mare's milk. The flavors dance across your palate, mingling with the warmth from your hands, resulting in an unforgettable dining experience. Furthermore, eating with one's hands serves as a meaningful way to honor the chef and the natural ingredients. By using our hands, we express genuine gratitude to those who prepared the meal. Are you intrigued by the sensation of eating with your hands? Do you have captivating stories related to this culinary practice? We invite you to share them with us. Now, let's explore the 8th entry, the most terrifying goat dish in the world. On the vast steppes of Mongolia, where fierce winds and a nomadic lifestyle have forged strong and resilient individuals, there exists a traditional dish so extraordinary that it might make many recoil in shock. This dish is called booze, made from goat meat prepared in an exceptionally unique manner. Picture yourself standing in the midst of an expansive steppe, surrounded by wild horses and traditional white yurts. Suddenly, a strange aroma wafts through the air. It's the scent of roasted meat, but not the type of roasted meat you might expect. It's the fragrance of booze, a dish created by stuffing a goat's carcass with heated stones and a variety of spices. While this may sound alarming, for the Mongolians, booze represents much more than just a meal. It is a symbol of culture and heritage. A significant aspect of their heritage, this dish stands as a representation of bravery and resilience. Crafting this meal demands considerable skill and expertise. The method of preparing bug is genuinely an art form. Initially, the goat is cleaned, and its belly is carefully opened. Next, a blend of chopped goat meat, fat, potatoes, onions, garlic, hot stones, and spices is packed into the goat. The hot stones assist in cooking the meat from the inside, imparting a unique flavor. Ultimately, the goat is stitched up and roasted over in flame. When you sample bug, you'll encounter the sweetness of goat meat, the richness of the fat, the heat from the spices, and the warmth from the hot stones permeating through you. This dish is highly nutritious, making it ideal for Mongolia's chilly climate. Nonetheless, not everyone is willing to taste this distinctive dish. Many are deterred by its unconventional preparation method. However, for the people of Mongolia, bug is a traditional cuisine imbued with profound cultural meaning. Are you bold enough to try this extraordinary dish? Share your opinions on bug, and perhaps one day you will find the chance to experience it. Discover the flavors and delve deeper into Mongolia's distinctive culinary heritage. There are 7 significant taboos related to toilet etiquette. Picture yourself on a horseback journey, traversing verdant meadows and sparkling rivers. The scenery is breathtaking and calm, yet do not be misled by the beauty surrounding you. Even in such an exquisite environment, there are essential rules of behavior that must be observed. One major taboo in Mongolia is the inappropriate use of restrooms. Water is incredibly valuable here, and safeguarding water sources is a vital aspect of Mongolian culture. Consequently, if you unintentionally relieve yourself in natural water bodies, you may encounter severe repercussions. However, that's not the end of it. Mongolians adhere to numerous other behavioral guidelines that travelers need to keep in mind. For instance, littering is strictly prohibited, especially in relation to campfires. For the Mongolian people, fire represents not only warmth but also life and spirit. Disposing of waste into a fire is seen as disrespectful and can invite bad luck. When you enter a Mongolian home, there are specific customs to observe. For example, you should avoid stepping over the threshold with your left foot, pointing at others with chopsticks, or sitting on sacred items. These customs exist because Mongolians have a deep cultural heritage and place great importance on their traditions. They believe that following these practices helps maintain harmony between people and nature, as well as between the past and the present. To truly enjoy your journey in Mongolia, the key is to honor the local culture. Take the time to learn about Mongolian traditions and strive to adapt to their lifestyle. Only then can you genuinely appreciate the beauty of this remarkable country and create unforgettable memories. In Mongolia, the number of animals exceeds that of the people. Picture a vast expanse where livestock outnumber humans. This is Mongolia, known for its expansive steppes and large herds of animals. Interestingly, on the wide steppes of Mongolia, the population of horses is 13 times greater than that of the people. In the human population of Mongolia, there are approximately 13 horses for every individual. This is just a small illustration. The quantities of sheep, goats, and cattle are even higher. What accounts for this significant difference between the number of people and animals? The explanation can be found in the region's natural environment and the lifestyle of its inhabitants. Mongolia is characterized by an expansive landscape that mainly includes steppes, mountains, and deserts. The severe climate, marked by frigid winters and brief summers, makes agricultural practices challenging. Consequently, the people of Mongolia have adopted a nomadic way of life, migrating with the seasons in search of sustenance and water for their herds. Raising livestock has been a vital aspect of Mongolian culture for centuries. Horses serve not only as a means of transportation, but also as companions and members of the family. Products such as horse milk, sheep meat, and goat wool are valuable resources that contribute to both nourishment and income. However, this delicate equilibrium between humans and nature is currently under threat. The substantial number of livestock exerts pressure on natural resources, resulting in soil erosion, drought, and desertification. Certification. Additionally, free-range grazing leads to social challenges such as land disputes and conflicts among tribes. Mongolia, with its untouched beauty and rich culture, is drawing in an increasing number of tourists. Would you like to explore the land of vibrant green steppes, roaming herds of horses, and welcoming nomads? Join me as we delve into the captivating features of Mongolia during the era of Genghis Khan. The Mongols held the belief that bathing and using water could disrupt the earth's vital energy, which is why they refrained from washing clothes or bathing. They thought that such actions would contaminate the water and provoke the gods, resulting in punishment for all. Therefore, if you had met a Mongol from that time, you would have noticed their disheveled appearance and even their strong odor. Most Mongolians did not bathe or wash. Imagine a time when bathing was not merely a matter of personal hygiene, but was also connected to beliefs and social standing. This was Mongolia during the era of Genghis Khan, a time when bathing was viewed quite differently. In ancient times, bathing was regarded as a taboo among the Mongolians. They held the belief that water was the essence of all life and the home of spirits. Engaging in bathing was thought to disrupt the harmony between humans and the natural world, potentially angering the deities and inviting misfortune. As a result, they sought to limit their interactions with water, viewing bathing as a sacrilegious act. Additionally, body odor was considered an integral aspect of personal identity. The unique scent of the body, combined with the aromas of horse leather, yogurt, and spices, was thought to offer luck and protection. A Mongolian warrior with a distinctive body fragrance earned respect and admiration. It may be difficult to envision such a lifestyle, yet this was the reality for ancient Mongolians. They coexisted with nature, honoring its laws and perceiving their bodies as part of the surrounding environment. The reluctance to bathe was more than just a mere tradition. It was steeped in profound cultural and social significance. It symbolized humility, reinforced community ties, and demonstrated reverence for nature. However, as society evolved, so too did the Mongolian perspective on this practice. Views on personal cleanliness have transformed over time. Nowadays, bathing has become a fundamental aspect of everyday life in Mongolia. However, the tales from a time when bathing was considered inappropriate remain a distinctive part of Mongolian cultural heritage. Next, let's explore the unusual customs surrounding the Lunar New Year. Have you ever been curious about how the Lunar New Year is observed in Mongolia? Unlike many nations across the globe that mark this occasion, the Mongolian people celebrate a unique traditional festival known as Sagan Sar, or the White Moon Festival. Sagan Sar is not only a time for families to come together, but also an opportunity for Mongolians to honor their ancestors and wish for a serene and joyful new year. The color white takes center stage during this celebration, representing purity and good fortune. People often don white attire, adorn their homes with white birch branches, and indulge in white-colored foods. A notable ritual during Sagan Sar is the consumption of fermented mare's milk, known as irog. This custom transcends mere enjoyment of a beverage, as it carries profound cultural significance. When visiting someone's home, you will typically be offered a beverage and engage in a bowing gesture. This practice signifies respect for the elders and fosters community unity. Furthermore, Mongolian culture includes a distinctive tradition where elders don traditional clothing and brandish whips, striking the air. This act is seen as a ritual intended to drive away malevolent spirits and attract good fortune for families and communities. Saran Sar is not just a time for Mongolians to gather with their families. It also serves as a moment to convey their affection for their homeland and nation. During these festivities, traditional activities like horseback riding, archery, and wrestling are held. These events not only provide relaxation, but also play a role in safeguarding and celebrating ethnic cultural heritage. Would you like to discover more about the remarkable traditions of Mongolia? Let's delve into the captivating elements of this nation and its people. Facing the frigid winters can be daunting. Are you ready to brave the bone-chilling cold? Join me in Ulaanbaatar, the capital. Ulaanbaatar, often regarded as the coldest capital in Asia, experiences winter temperatures that can plummet below 40 degrees Celsius, presenting a formidable challenge for any visitor. Picture yourself in the heart of the city, where your breath transforms into a vapor, enveloping the historic structures with their snow-covered rooftops, crafting it that is both awe-inspiring and enchanting. The biting chill penetrates your skin, prompting a desire to seek warmth and shelter. However, don't let the cold deter you. Ulaanbaatar has much more to offer beyond its icy climate. It is home to captivating experiences waiting to be discovered. Envision riding horses across vast steppes, observing flocks of white sheep grazing peacefully, or exploring ancient monasteries to delve into Mongolian culture and history. So, what contributes to Ulaanbaatar's status as one of the coldest cities on the planet? The answer lies in its unique geographical position, nestled deep within the Eurasian landmass and far from oceanic influences, which makes it highly susceptible to cold air masses. Whispers from Siberia during winter, when biting winds blow fiercely, can cause temperatures to drop to unprecedented lows. However, don't let the chill discourage you. With the right preparation, you can have an exhilarating adventure in Ulaanbaatar. Make sure to pack your warmest clothing, a thick wool hat, and snug gloves. Don't forget to indulge in hot meals to stay cozy. Are you ready to embrace the challenges of Ulaanbaatar's severe winter? Share your thoughts below. Next, let's talk about the dinosaur graveyard. Have you ever wished to step back into the age when dinosaurs roamed the earth? That dream can come true at the Inner Mongolia Museum, which is one of the largest and most fascinating dinosaur graveyards globally, concealing countless mysteries about the creatures that once ruled our planet. Here, you'll encounter a different world where colossal dinosaurs and unusual forms come to life again. At the Inner Mongolia Museum, you can marvel at complete fossil skeletons of renowned dinosaurs like the Tyrannosaurus rex, Velociraptor, and Triceratops. Each skeleton tells a unique story,